I usually try to answer all of the questions in the comment section below. But sometimes there are questions that are repeatedly asked or that are very interesting to me. And for those questions, I wanted to do some quick and raw talking head videos where I just try to answer those questions. So this is kind of a questions of the week video. Hi, my name is Boris Mono and I'm a film editor based in Hamburg, Germany. And today's question is, what's the best bag for school or university? If you were looking for a clear answer, then this might not necessarily be the video for you. Because to answer that question, there are a couple of factors that you need to consider, or that I need to consider before I can recommend the bag to you. First and foremost, it has been many years since I've been going to school, and school or university is always different depending on the country where you live in, obviously. When I went to school, we had lots of books that we needed to carry, but we didn't have laptops. There were laptops, but they were just too expensive for students to carry to the school or to the university at that given time. So therefore, the bags that I needed for school didn't require a laptop compartment, for instance, but needed lots of space for all the books or are wide enough for all the folders and binders that I had to carry with me. So in order to answer that question, what's the best school bag for you or the best bag for university for you, I need to know what kind of books or stuff you want to carry, or do you carry any at all? Do you carry a laptop? What size of laptop that is? And more importantly, what's your budget? Because obviously as a student, budget is quite limited. And I am aware that most of the bags that I review are pretty expensive for students, either for school or for university. That's not because I don't want to review budget bags, but because the time that I have to review bags is quite limited, and therefore I only try to concentrate on bags that haven't been reviewed, or that obviously, because they are so expensive, are a higher risk for anyone to buy, and therefore the need for a review of an expensive bag is higher than on maybe a low budget bag. But an overall bag that I usually recommend, which is in my humble opinion the best bang for the buck and that fits a lot of stuff, is actually the 511 Rush 12. I will do a review on this one because this is basically the very first bag or proper bag that I have bought, which basically started this channel. As you can see, it's a military style bag, so that might not be your cup of tea, but it is very durable, it is very comfortable to carry, fits a lot of stuff. It's considered a day pack, so it's around, I think, 20 to 22 liters. It doesn't have a laptop compartment, unfortunately, but inside the main compartment you can fit a 15-inch laptop. I'm not sure about PC laptops because they all have different sizes, but a 15-inch Apple PowerBook, which is the old MacBook Pro, so it was quite thick and it's a little bit bigger than the MacBook Pros today, fits perfectly inside the main compartment. And it costs around 100 euro, which still might be a little bit expensive for a student in schools, unfortunately. But as I said, this is really a good bang for the buck. For around 100 euros, you can get a bag that will hold up a lifetime. It's very comfortable, has lots of compartments, lots of organization. So if you're not like me and use a lot of pouches and stuff like that, you can all organize all of your stuff inside this bag quite well. The only downside, for me at least, that made me choose a different bag was the military look, because obviously it is quite the eye catcher. With this military style, with this molly, with this velcro where you can attach a morale patch. Therefore, for me it was too much military for the office, and I wanted something that is a little bit more toned down, which is why I moved to the Gorok and then to other urban style bags. But I think for school or university it doesn't really matter if it's too military. That's basically why I would recommend this bag for a good start or best bang for the buck. As another alternative, the bags that in my school time that I like to use a lot and that I've checked out in stores and at with friends who have them as well are Eastpak backpacks. They are not too expensive. Their backpacks are pretty well made as well. I have used my carry-on Eastpak carry-on suitcase, which is called Transverse, for many years and for many kilometers traveling throughout, maybe not the world because I haven't seen everything of course, but it's holding up really well and I have been using that for many years. So Eastpak is a company for backpacks that I can recommend, as well as all the other bigger bag companies like North Face for instance as well. They have some backpacks that don't have that many features but therefore are a little bit cheaper, but still have a very good build quality that you can trust, and as you can find them almost anywhere, warranty shouldn't be that much of an issue if there might be something wrong with the bag. As I said in the beginning, to recommend a specific bag for a certain task like school, university, or maybe even the office, I need to know a couple of specifications or requirements that you want to carry, that you want to have, or what kind of budget you're looking at. If I have all those specs, I can try to recommend the bag to you. So always comment in the comment section below, and I usually just ask you what you want to carry, what's your budget, and then I try to recommend a bag as good as I can based on those requirements. Yeah, as I said in the beginning, if you were looking for a clear answer on what's the best school bag, there isn't a clear answer unfortunately. Everyone is different, everyone has different requirements. So just comment in the comment section below and I will try to recommend the bag as good as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this question of the week, raw, quick edited, right off the top of my head video. So I will try to make more of these question of the week videos in addition to all the other videos, Ismono moments, reviews, etc. And like always, if you have any more questions, please comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss next videos. Thanks.